Yeah, for everyone joining very, very early, we have a match underway between DrNykterstein and RebeccaHarris. It's Carlsen versus Naroditsky. They've already played 11 games, but knowing these two players, this could be a long match. So figured I'd watch, commentate, and chill. You sip some tea.
Much love.
Oh, much love. Thank you, Schruminger. Move this up. I don't have my chroma key filter today because the yellow on my hoodie, it gets keyed out if I turn it on.
Woo 4 months.
Hey, happy 4 months. Spicy we wonder.
We have such a beautiful 14-month anniversary.
Ooh.
Having some tea to celebrate.
Cheers.
What kind
Cheers.
of tea are we working with today?
I'm having like my third or fourth cup of tea today. It's some nice oolong tea. Just brewed it. Put a little bit of honey in it. Had a nice London fog latte earlier. Thank you, Gemini. Yeah, welcome to a lot of people. Hey, it's Irene. What's up, Irene? Oh, Hanson loved the non-Stafford video today.
Yeah. Games? Got my first brilliant move today on the site we don't talk about.
Ooh. Oh, the what's it called? The .com. It's that site, right? I think. Yeah, I have a like a game today. Submission form.
Every minute of it. Happy holidays, Eric.
So if you play on Lichess or then you can submit games to this form if I can find it.
Hello.
Game submission. Send copy link. Let's see if this works. Here we go. Okay, so here's the submission form where you can submit your username, email, submit game, message. Maybe I can look at a few of these later. Link is in the chat. Commands, add, submit. You can use the submit command if you want to submit a game. And if these two finish at a reasonable time, maybe I can look at some of the recent submissions. Oh, Ross the Boss asking, are you planning to upload my game? Or wait, are you planning on uploading my demise anytime soon? Yeah, I am. Get ready for it. I still need to edit that one. I've been juggling a lot of content recently. Thank you, Gandrietta. Almost a year. Yeah, I've been working on these like Dubai recap videos. Last few days I've streamed, and then after my streams I'm like pre-recording these and then editing them. So it's been more work than normal. Ooh. Man, Carlsen was quick there. So Magnus is just over 3,300. But it's 9 to 5. Wait. Oh, Naroditsky won that. I guess I got confused. So Naroditsky won the last 2 games. Farming Magnus for rating. Okay, so Magnus was black in the last game. I guess that makes sense because he's white in this game. I'll try and actually watch a game like more closely. White's position looks nice here. Everything on dark
Greetings
squares.
from Sunshine Coast,
This
Australia.
pawn is weak. Ooh, Sunshine Coast. Is that the East Coast or West Coast or South Coast? I guess coasts are in like all directions on Australia. Oh, greetings. Unfortunately, St. Louis doesn't have any coasts. But we have sunshine sometimes.
Hello, Rosen.
Hello, donuts. Yeah, Magnus is going to be tricky with the knights. Oh, he's down the exchange. Wait a minute. Wait, but now white's up 6 pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count to 6. Now only 5 pawns. Ooh, the knight is trapped. So knight versus 5 pawns. Oh, this is so funny.
Hello, Rosen.
He's going to do the Rosen trap. Get ready for it. Yes! Rosen trap. I'm so proud of him. Oh, I saw that coming too. Oh, that was so beautiful. He just Rosen trapped Carlsen. Is that the first time ever? I tweeted this other day because there was missed opportunity for one of Carlsen's previous opponents. Oh, I'm so glad I caught that. Oh, that was so beautiful. Man, I wanted to make the prediction earlier. I knew that like Danya is very capable of pulling this off. That was so nice. Like he pre-moved the knight to f7, got the king in position. What a way to start the stream. Yeah. Oh, I feel like a proud father. Even though Danya is like most of our fathers. Yeah, that has to go on YouTube. What should the title be? Magnus Carlsen got stalemate trapped. I really wish I predicted that. I could have been the prophet and Danya could have been the stalemate trickster. Yeah, thanks everyone for clipping it. I'll have to show. There was a clip of Danya doing it the other day. YouTube. Okay, Danya's in trouble again. He hasn't lost in a while. Wow. Yeah, Magnus is gonna like squeeze his position. Up a pawn and a rook ending. It's not pleasant against Magnus. Now down 2 pawns. Oh, but he's so fast. We're gonna have a Lucina position. Wait, what just happened? Wait, what? What just happened? Who's black?
Hype train.
Oh, Magnus is black. Wait, what? Oh, Magnus won on time. I forgot which color was which. Hey, it's Toggy. What's up, Toggy? Good to see you. Thanks for the bits. And it's Pam, too. Welcome to Pam. So for those just joining, there is a stalemate trap. I wonder how many times Carlsen has stalemated his opponents. There should be an easy way to search for that. After this match is all said and done, I'll have some things to do between watching this Danya clip. Naroditsky, Rosen, stalemate. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, here it is. Yeah. If you search YouTube for Naroditsky, Rosen, stalemate, it made it to one of these clips channels. Oh, Toggy's just stopping by. Well, thanks for stopping by in a nice way. And thank you, Wedacolo and Samsonite, gifting subs. Ooh, both queens are hanging. And now the pawn is attacked. There's at least perpetual for white, but more like mate in 2. Now 1. Ouch. 11.5, 5.5. Are they done? They're not done. Life keeps going. Hey, it's Ray Robson. What's up, Ray Robson? Ray, I don't know if you're just joining. There is a stalemate trap. Magnus played b6 in this position. It was beautiful. Okay, so Magnus is 2 in a row. I wonder if Magnus has ever adopted Danya. There was a point in time where Danya like beat Magnus 6 times in a row, I think. Oh, thank you, Scintillant. Oh, being gifted by Philegs. Thank you, Philegs. And thank you both of you for existing. Wait, why are there no moves now? But there's sounds? Oh, I have another tab open. How long did I have that other tab open? My bad. Yeah, it's not Lichess breaking. It's just kind of my mind breaking. Hey, the pawns are smiley. So Magnus is again trying to squeeze water from stone. Or stone from water. This should be a draw, though. The problem for both players, there's no entry points. So the kings are just going to dance. And nothing to do. Hey, it's a scotch. Oh, Danya playing what he taught to XQC. He's a practitioner of his own teachings. Or no, he taught it to Moist Critical. And it was prep against XQC. Oh, queen takes f2. What a move. And then the rook was hanging. So Magnus just resigned there. Wow. I was going to say Magnus is slightly better than XQC. Wasn't blundering mate. But still blundered queen f2, allowing the win. That was a nice move. I should explain that game in more depth afterwards. Any notable games, I'll open in a new tab. Open this game. Wow, it's 7-12. That's a decent score against Magnus. I mean, not as good as my lifetime score, but still pretty decent. So equal material. Pawns are... Yeah, this doesn't look pleasant for white. These pawns are terrifying. E3 maybe? No, E3 hangs f4. Now E3. What could happen is everything gets traded. And then it's a rook ending. And Danya's up on time, but the rook is a bit active for black. But now it's active for white. Yeah, here we see an example of active rook versus passive rook. This is very typical Magnus chess. Looks like he's about to squeeze this position. Rook g2. g4, trapping his own king. Really nice play from black. Like now winning the pawns. It's sometimes how you win endings is just make your pieces more active than the opponent's. And we're going to see a Lucina position. But Magnus only has 6.9 seconds left. That's not very nice. Oh, okay, he's going to try another... rook here is such a nice move. It was like the... I wanted to draw arrows. It was going to be the Pythagorean theorem. With the right angle and the hypotenuse. What is this opening? It's like a Jobava London without bishop f4. That was a cool opening. Black structure is already ridiculous. Thank you, J-Dub.
Hey Eric. Looking for a camera recommendation to
Ooh.
shoot sports, athletics, and landscapes.
Mm.
Thanks. Wow, ow, ow, ow.
Oh, that wow, ow, ow, ow. I think the better question is a lens recommendation. And the lens for sports is very different for a good lens for landscapes. And generally, like whatever camera I recommend, if you're looking to have something on the more like professional side, I recommend getting something that allows for interchangeable lenses. So either like a DSLR camera, in the Rook C6. Oh, it's a sad mouse slip. Oh, Carlsen on tilt. So the three main brands are like Canon, Nikon, Sony. Sony I like the best. It's what I've been using recently. I used to use Canon, but Sony has like mirrorless cameras, so they're a bit lighter weight, easier to travel with. The lens that I use for chess photography, I can recommend for just sports in general because it's nice telephoto lens. It's a 70 to 200 G Master lens. Yeah, it can be overwhelming sometimes to scour through like photo equipment between camera, lenses, accessories. For landscapes, I also have it's a different G Master lens. It's a 16 to 35, 2.8, which I really like. But it also depends on like the budget too, because this can be a pretty high upfront investment. Did Andrea break your camera in Dubai? Oh yeah, there's a point the the Botez sisters were live streaming and we were in the elevator together. I gave Andrea my camera, but she didn't break it. She actually took some decent pictures with it. Might have photos to show at some points. But okay, first question. Okay, it looks like black can win this position. Plenty of time and plenty of pawns. I want to show pictures, but I don't want to like look away from the game at key moments. Like these games are so fast paced. So it's 14 to 8. Wow, I just realized the total number of games they've played against each other. They've played over 1,000 games just against each other. So on average, for every like 4 games that Danya wins, Magnus wins 7. That's crazy. It's actually a good score against Magnus. I mean, Danya is one of the like the best online bowler players in the world. At least top 5, right? It's like generally accepted. Like Magnus, Hikaru, Baruja, Danya, Penguin. I think there's some argument for Penguin at least being one of the best like ultra and hyper bullets. Minlay, yeah, Minlay, Nahal Sarin, Ray Robson.
Your voice is like butter to our ears.
Butter.
Thank you for finding a way to spread that audible chocolate.
Audible chocolate. That's so sweet.
Hey Eric, what are your ideal burrito toppings?
Audible chocolate. An audible chocolate burrito. It would sound sweet and taste sweet. But maybe like rice and rice, beans, some kind of like pepper. Wait, what's happening? Someone was playing for stalemate. Daniel wasn't resigning. If you get stalemated once, it motivates you never to ever resign ever again. Yeah, burritos can come in different forms. Magnus stalling. Let's see a wall. I was hoping for a walrus. I really like breakfast burritos. Been having some recently with like eggs and sweet potato and potato. Wait, potato? I forget what like everything that's in it, but it's really good. Speaking of really good, I like both players' positions. Black has nice minor pieces, but white has nice d-file action. This queen's a little bit out of play. Knight c5 coming. This feels like a high quality game. Like even bullet chess, pieces are on like good squares. Hey, it's Fortuna Chess. Fortuna Chess Coach, thanks for the raid. Hey, it's Pam getting merch. Thank you, Pam.
I needed a long sleeve shirt.
Ooh,
Oh no,
oh nice.
Queen.
Oh yes, your queen. Very soon there will be a new merch product.
Great content as always.
Which I'll eventually promote. Yeah, shout out Fortuna Chess Coach. Really appreciate it. For those just joining, we're watching Carlsen versus Danya. They've been playing a bunch of bullet games. I started watching the match 11 games in. Now they're 24 games in. Danya playing some type of... This resembles a hedgehog. Pawns are very hedgehog-like. I mean, Magnus is going for like the gradual build-up. Now it resembles a Spanish structure, like very close Spanish. And white's going to have a nice attack on the king side, probably. Did Danya not play yesterday's tournament? I think he was signed up for it. But I don't remember him... I don't remember seeing him in like the top 10. Oh, he did play. Okay, chat knows best. Wait, now I'm curious. How did he do? Oh no, Black's position. Let's see how Danya did. Oh, he was in top 10. Oh, he did pretty well. But Hikaru was crazy, crazy hot until he played me. Yeah, Lichess had some blog posts today about like their plans for the tournaments and what exactly happened yesterday. That was like very transparent.
T-shirt and hoodies for 1 week in January.
I want to do a merch drop. Maybe on January 7th. Like a Tagi. Oh, that would be such a nice idea. Okay, let me find my notepad. I have a notepad document from the other day. Any like cool ideas that come from Twitch chat, I will put in this document. Tagi merch drop on Jan 7. Oh, it's a wooden shield. Yeah, this is falling apart for white. Wait, white has a bishop pair though. Look at these bishops. They're just kind of watching the action unfold. This isn't over. So bishop pair versus a bunch of pawns on the queen side. That was a free pawn. Oh, rook h2, bishop. Wait, what just happened? Danya just resigned. The pawns were going to be too powerful. I would have played on for a little bit. But yeah, 3 connected pass pawns. It's pretty strong. Oh no, Pam lost connection after the order. Well, I did say thank you. Let me toggle the event list. There we go. Recent events. So white's up a pawn. F7's a bit tender. Yeah, 94, pawn e4. Wait, white's down the exchange. But Magnus has knights. Not sure how to evaluate this position. Oh, Shawarma asking if I'm ready for bit challenges today. Very possibly. But it depends how long this match goes. Because I kind of want to keep watching it. It feels like a story unfolding before our eyes. Yeah, Magnus had a match yesterday against Andrew Tang, which I began watching, and then I realized Andrew was streaming, so I just sent the raid to Andrew. Ooh, it's a pin. I feel like there's a decent probability that black is going to get forked at some point. Because these knights are probably good at forking. But white's about to get mated. And this pawn's about to promote. And white's flagging. Wow, so Danya didn't get forked. Like, he won on time and position. Oh, it's another... Wait, what is this? It's like a... I don't know what we call this opening. A Verisov turned into some kind of delayed king's pawn. This doesn't look good for black, though. White's completely developed. Black was underdeveloped. Can't castle, but can fake castle. Okay, now it seems like black's completely fine. It's amazing how Magnus just takes like a bad-looking position and turns it into something reasonable. Wait, but now he's down the exchange again. Similar story from last game. Oh, knight e4, good move though. Cutting off the communication between the rooks. Oh, it's... Wait, he missed... Did he miss maiden too? No, he didn't, because the knight was pinned. Again, what are the odds that white gets forked? Knight f3 is not legal. I feel like most players would get forked. Man, this knight really wants to do things, but... Wow, he just resigns. Danya's so good at not getting forked. Like, the last 2 games, Magnus had 2 knights against, like, a lot of forkable pieces, but he's showing nice technique. Oh, was that opening a reverse Albin counter gambit? Maybe. I guess it kind of was. Ooh, it's Greek gift, but knight f6. Oh, queen f7. Okay, this is sharp. Danya's won the last 2 games. 11-17. Oh, yeah, if this knight moves away, black's getting mated. So Danya just resigns. Hey, it's Blitzcraig. Welcome. It's good to see you too. Oh, you can't wait to start streaming. Let me follow you. I'll follow you on Twitch. And that way I'll be more likely to catch your stream. Wow, I look away and they're already in the endgame. Wait, what? The game just ended. I had no time to absorb what just happened. But Magnus won another game. Oh, his bishop got trapped. Wow, the bishop just got trapped on f3. Connect 3 for black. That was nice. Yeah, it's really easy to like look away and then miss a whole game. Ah, the Nepo bishop. Nepo bishops are very trappable, I guess. Okay, this seems like a more balanced game. Oh, you're welcome, Blitzkrieg. Hey, it's a London resembling thing, but not really a London. Just harmonious pawn structure. This is a really nice square for the knight. Outpost square. No black pawn can attack it. Idea to take. Bishop moves back. It's always a question. Is the knight dominating the bishop or is the bishop dominating the knight? Okay, now the knight no longer exists. But now the rooks are dominating. Yeah. Bishop f4 and... Oh, no. Bishop f4, there's bishop d6. Madness again with the exchange sack, but the pawns aren't going to march. This looks completely winning for white. Ah, f7. Oh, but rook e4. Now it's completely losing for white. He missed rook e4. That's the danger of sacking things for what you think is a win. Because if it's not a win, then you just sacked things for nothing. So Daniel wins a game he probably shouldn't have won. Question from Wida Kolo. Did Dubai have nice tea? Yeah. I regret not drinking more tea in Dubai. I had some nice coffee. There was a fan who came up to me and just gave me like a huge thing of tea, which I took back with me, like some really nice quality green tea. So I was grateful for that. But at the World Championship venue, they had free coffee every day. They also had free tea, but it was kind of the Lipton like generic tea. So I had coffee on more days. Okay, let's pay attention. Let's see these openings. Remember seeing a Scotch earlier. A Vienna Gambit. Oh, Magnus is playing Levy's course. And Danya's playing my preparation against Levy. I've had the same position against Levy at some point in time. I think bishop c5 should have been played, but I don't know. Yeah, this line I think is considered slightly dubious for white. Knight b4. Wow, so white has two center pawns, but they're very delicate. Queen h4. So g3, queen e4. And now the queen, pawn, and rook are all hit in various ways. Queen barely holding on. Is this queen? This queen's not quite trapped. What is happening? Okay, rook h1 was a threat. Really hard to keep up here. So Magnus is just down a lot of material. Down a full rook. But going for some like crazy initiative. Pawn e6. If takes is mate in 1. But okay. Black is still up a rook. But the rooks are not moving. Okay, king f1. And Danya down on time. e5. This king looks very checkmateable. No, we're not going to see a draw. Danya playing for a win. Will it backfire? Free rook. You just got to make Luft. Wow, Magnus is so tricky. But he's down a rook and a bishop. And this king's about to get mated. Oh no, his queen. Okay, that was a cool game. Yeah, Magnus like went full insanity mode. Sacked everything, hoping for a mate, but it wasn't mate, and then he lost. Oh, it's a mouse slip. The castling gambit, or the non-castling gambit. So now it's time to fake castle. It's very hippo-like. But the king maybe doesn't want to go here to align with the bishop. Or does it? H5 is now a plan. Yeah, black's getting squeezed here. Danya's taking full advantage of the fact that this king had to do awkward things. This pawn is weak. Oh, Magnus still surviving though. Actually, this is not so bad for black anymore. Rook activates. Yeah, now this pawn is tender. Yeah, whenever there's bishops of the same color, you don't want your pawns on the same color as the bishops. The pawns can get weak. What a comeback from Magnus. From a terrible middle game to now what should be a winning endgame. Up a pawn. It still takes technique. Ooh, okay, now it's completely winning. G4, good try. We're going to see, oh, no Vienna Gambit. Closed Sicilian. I used to play this. Usually knight b1, knight comes back. This is kind of King's Indian-like now. F5 ideas. Question which way to castle for black. Yeah, white was more equipped to attack on the king side. A bit harder to attack on the queen side. Ooh. Nice move. The bishop was trapped on g2. H-file is now open, but this king still looks safe. Now this king looks less safe. Knight d4 looked good. Still looks good. Oh, it's about to be... Okay, not quite smother mate. But this looks like really good for white now with the king on c8. Black's a bit tied down. Yeah, for those just joining, I'm not the one playing these games. I'm just watching in awe of how many rooks white has. So Magnus has lost rating from this match. So he used to be over 3,300. I mean, 3,285 is still a pretty high rating. Hey, it's Gary. Gifting to Extreme Dota. Appreciate that. Thank you, Gary. Okay, queenless Sicilian middle game. A very tense positional struggle. I like what Danya's doing on the queen side. Knights are blockading the pawns. Ace6 pawn is a bit tender. D5 square is nice. But Magnus has a knight pair. Thank you, Billy Mays, for subbing at tier 1. Question if I'm going to Poland. I would have liked to go. I've never been to Poland. And I do have some Polish blood in me, but yeah, it was announced too last minute, and yeah, logistically it would have been difficult. So maybe sometime in the future I'll make it to Poland. Speaking of the future, black has future plans. How does white defend? You can't really take... Oh, okay. Had to deflect the king and then take. That was pretty resourceful. Oh, knight d6 if the pawn is taken. Objectively, this should be a draw, but you never know in bullets. I don't know who's trying to flag who. Okay, it's just going to be a draw. That was a peaceful finish. Oh, Blitzcraig asking, who's your personal favorite chess player? Mine is obviously you. Oh, that's so flattering. Yeah, it's hard to pick favorites. I'm a fan of Kamsky because he started playing the London Opening before it was cool. Also, Beth Harmon made a pretty nice debut in the Queen's Gambit. Also, this goose on my hoodie, pretty dangerous chess player. So many chess players to choose from these days. This knight is pinned, the rook is stuck. White's actually really tied down. King e2, delayed bomb cloud. Are we going to see Carlsen come back from another like really bad position? Loose. Goose is loose. Yeah, loosey-goosey. White's position looks very loosey-goosey. Ooh. But the goose is attacking. Yeah, Dubov is a very enterprising player. Wait, Magnus just won that? He just took a free rook. Wow. I didn't know Dubov had like a known Lichess account. So it doesn't say on his profile, but apparently it's like a public knowledge now. I checked his account and I looked at our game history. I actually played him a bunch last year and I unknowingly beat him 3 bullet games last year. But I don't think I streamed the games. It was just off-stream bullets. So I might have to like look back and review them. I should also mention he beat me like 10 or 12 games. But it's still cool to at least get a few wins against Dubov. What? Oh no, his bishop. Bishop g5, what a move. That didn't quite work out for white. It was probably more of a bluff. Who doesn't Eric beat? I've never beat Ferrugia. Oh, yeah, it's a Ponziani. Carlsen playing Ponziani. Daniel also played Ponziani at US Championship against Rosen. Oh, that's so fun. I wonder how many times Daniel or how many times Carlsen has played the Ponziani. Yeah, this is going to be another notable game. Oh, and goodbye to Tagi. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy work. That's cool. Carlsen's playing like all these offbeat openings between Vienna Gambit, the Close Sicilian, Ponziani. Because sometimes these bullet matches, players will just repeat the same opening again and again. But that's not happening in this match. Ah, the queen attacks, but things defend too. Okay, white's up a pawn. And has this pass b pawn. This should be a relatively straightforward win for white. But you never know. Especially with opposite color bishops. If rooks can be traded somehow. I'm curious. Oh, white's up 2 pawns now. Now 3 pawns. Yeah, this is winning for white. The king will harass the bishop. Or the g-pawn advances. Stafford Gambit, let's see it. I'm waiting for the day that Magnus plays the Stafford. Probably not happening today. What animal would you change a knight to other than a horse? I've actually answered that one before. I would change it to an octopus because it has 8 tentacles. Or a spider. Or a tarantula. Yeah, the thing about knights though, they need to be somewhat centralized. Like you can only, when they're within this range, they're the most powerful. If they're outside this range, they become less powerful. These are the only squares where they'll have like 8 legal moves. Wow, so black has 3 pawns for the bishop. And somehow this rook can't really be touched. Pawn blocks a bishop. c5 would allow king b5. Confusing position. I like what Magnus is doing. Okay, 1. Oh, they're going to trade and black wins a pawn. Wow. Okay, this pawn's a goner. Who's playing for a win? Probably black. Black has a lot of pawns. What's going to happen? It's going to be a draw. Oh no! Magnus queens! And he has more time. Wow. How'd he queen? I think Danya missed a chance to take the pawn there. Ouch. Okay, what opening are we going to see this time? Hey, Italian opening. G5. This is a new trend. Like early G5 in the Italian for black. Yeah, no Traxler, unfortunately. Adfoss had some hope. Yeah, they're approaching their 1200th game, which is crazy. 32.97. Okay, Magnus needs to win, what, like one more? To get back to the golden number. Oh, also thank you, Craig A, subbing for 6 months. And I am Alienante and Week Old Takeout subbing with Prime. Vater, let's go. Wait, what? Hey, Magnus is back over 3,300. Does he retire now? Is it over? Ah, his wing is now gray. I think the match is over. Well, that was fun. I hope people enjoyed that. Big shout out to Danya. Do we have a Danya command? For those that don't know, Danya is like super active on Twitch and YouTube. Not only one of the best bullet players in the world, but like super instructive content. Yeah, it looks like Magnus is done for the day. So what was the final rating gain or loss? Oh, 16 bullet games. Somehow this is broken up. I'm confused because they played more than 16 games. Refresh. Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, this is old. Huh. Oh, his time zone is different maybe. Yeah, so that's these two things. Time zone in Europe. I see. Okay, so we can maybe go over the match highlights. The ultimate highlight from the match. Let me see if I can find it. Bear with me. The ultimate highlight was this one. Oh man. And this was like at the very beginning of the stream too. It was maybe like the third or fourth game I watched where we can just zoom to the end, where Daniel was getting absolutely crushed. Magnus had, yeah, about 7 seconds. Up a queen and 3 pawns for a single knight. But king g8. And Daniel knew what to go for. Like he sprinted his knight to f7. Oh, he could have taken the queen. He could have taken the queen. Oh, that's so funny. But he played knight f7, going for the idea. And then queen c7. Magnus wants to sack the queen for the knight to simplify. King g8 and then takes. And this happens so often. It's crazy. Because you assume the king's going to go back, so you pre-move some pawn move. But then king h8 and b6 stalemate. Oh yeah, Daniel's full name is Daniel Naroditsky. It's hopefully public knowledge. Or is it RebeccaHarris? So the overall score of the match, what was it? It's actually a good question. I think we can just see it here. It was 20. Oh, the draws are confusing. What does chat say? Oh, we can see it here. Oh, we can't see it here. Oh, 27.5 to 13.5. Yeah, it's a pretty good score for Magnus. I did want to show one clip. Was it this one? Yeah, it's so this video. Let me unmute this. Oop, move this. So this is a video from maybe a week or two ago.
What a frickin' stupid plan.
Oh, sorry if it's not family friendly, but so far it's okay. Just wait for it, wait for it.
Thank you, Eric Rosen.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Eric Rosen.
You're welcome.
This is Eric Rosen, wherever he is in the world right now.
I'm right here.
I'm gonna like give him 1,000. I'm gonna. This would not have happened without Eric Rosen.
You're welcome.
Just clip this and send it to Eric.
Well, I found it on my own. Haha. But 1,000 what? He didn't specify the noun. He only specified the number. Maybe I'll have to wait and see. 1,000 Bitcoin. Yeah. Wait, 1,000 Bitcoin would be... I can't do math. That would be $48 million, right? That would be a kind gift. I would be grateful for that. A 1,000 hugs. I feel like that would also... That would be slightly less interesting than 1,000 Bitcoin. Or 1,000 chess games. 1,000 apples. Or 1,000 pennies. 1,000 pennies, that's $10. I could buy so many tea bags with that, probably. Oh, 1,000 tea bags. It's probably worth more than $10, depending on the type of tea. Okay. Twitch chat is so creative. Were there any other games to cover? I feel like I opened a few new tabs. What was this game? Oh, this game. Yeah, so I made the comment, let's look from Black's perspective. Because Danya played a similar opening that he taught to Moist Critical against XQC. What was the Moist Critical game? It went like this. Wait. Moist Critical versus XQC. I think it was Queen F6, C3, Bishop C5 takes, and then mate. 6 moves, yeah. But Danya, so Danya against Magnus Carlsen, still goes for the mate on F2. Magnus is slightly more powerful than XQC. Sees the mate threat. Plays Queen E2. But then Danya proceeds to win in 7 more moves. After knight E7, knight D5. Looks actually pretty good for white. Going for the bishop trap, kind of. Yeah, Daniel wins in 2 more moves from this position. That's crazy. So Magnus set up this this bishop G5 idea. So Daniel plays H6, and then Magnus still goes through with bishop G5. Idea basically what happened in the game, takes. And this looks losing for Black because the queen and rook are hit. What to do? But then out of nowhere, Danya plays queen takes F2, inspired by Moist Critical. Now this isn't mate, but it made Magnus resign because after takes, the king is still in check. And then after takes, Black's up a rook with just a winning position. So was bishop G5 a pre-move? No. Magnus took 2 seconds on bishop G5. Probably just thought 2 moves ahead, but didn't think 3 moves ahead. Yeah. That's the painful thing about chess. Always have to think an extra move ahead. Thank you, Isiopo, with the prime sub. Yeah, Naroditsky beat Magnus with a Moist Critical variation. Doh! I got so excited, I just broke the keyboard. Here's a left arrow key. I don't know how that happened. Now I can't move back moves. Ah, okay. I fixed it, I think. There we go. This game was too exciting. Anyway, people were saying that Daniel went live, which, if he did, I should send some love his way. Oh, he's starting soon. Okay. Daniel has a starting soon screen. So I think I'll wait for him to go live and then I'll send a raid. So let's answer some questions. At least I didn't lose control. Ah, you're so funny. What if I don't want to like take apart the keyboard. For some reason, the left arrow key was like easy to just grab. Oh, sub game review. I wonder how many people submitted the chess form. Let me see, actually. Forms. Thank you, 13. You're also subbing with Prime. How do you feel about your game versus Hikaru in the arena? I feel pretty good. I hope people were entertained by it. It turned into good content, especially having like both of our perspective live streamed. Oh, I want to show some photos. Yeah, there was a photography question earlier. I have the tab. This is kind of behind the scenes of the World Championship photography. the lens I'm using here, it's kind of hard to see, but it's the one I would recommend for like sports photography, or chess photography. It's f2.8, which is pretty good aperture for a telephoto lens. And do I have more pictures? So here's another picture. Yeah, sometimes there was a lot of waiting for the players to arrive, so I wouldn't know what to do, so I just take pictures of me taking pictures. It was photoception. So this is the wide angle lens and allowed for very wide angle photos. My Flickr account, still have to work on posting the rest of the photos to my personal Flickr. But here, you just open these albums. It's flickr.com/IamRosen. And let me see. I'd like to demonstrate some way. A lot of press conference photos. Yeah, a lot of these photos were taken. Like this is a wide angle photo where the trick is you get really close to the subject, but then you have the wide angle. So yeah, some of these were just trying to capture the atmosphere before the players arrived. I think this is the first handshake. Is this game 1? This is one of the games. Thank you, Isaac Hevitz. Gifting 5. Hey, it's Photo Chess. What's up, Photo Chess? Shout out to Photo Chess, who is also photographing in Dubai. Subbing for 1 year. The Beast asking if I ever shoot analog. Yeah, I've been shooting digital for most of my photo career. But my very first photo class I took, there was some like dark room component where we would build our own camera and then develop the film. It was pretty cool. But I prefer digital photography. Jay Kerman asking, how many extra batteries do I bring for something like this? Only 2. Actually, I have 2 camera bodies, each one with their own battery. And the batteries on the Sony, they last for, a fully charged battery would last like a couple days of like busy shooting. So it was yeah, it's pretty good gear for being out and about. Yeah, the great thing about taking photos at the press conferences, like these facial expressions are so nice for like future YouTube thumbnails. Can imagine like this thumbnail, like Magnus Carlsen loses to the moist critical variation. Need to take more photos of Danya. What round was this? Game 2. So this one was like the zoom lens where you can really get close and could get close. There's probably some way to get closer, but some of these you can see the chessboard in the reflection of their eyes. Oh yeah, this was a cool shot. A future world champion, maybe watching a world champion. This one I had to like stand on my tippy toes and do like the overhead. Want to get a table like this. I think they were auctioning off like a few of the official tables. Looked like a really nice table to play chess on. Oh, Photo Chess says mine only lasts 7 hours. I guess it depends how much you're photographing. Because if I'm not using my camera, I turn it off and turn it back on for when there's key moments. Yeah, this is wide angle of the press room. Oh, I wonder if we can spot photo chess in one of these photos. Round 3. Oh, other photographer Nikki Riga has some great work. Magnus frowning. Another wide angle of the playing room. Submitted games. Game submission form. Wait a minute. Did I share the right link? What link did I share? Submit. Chess question. Chess game submission. Wait. I may have shared the wrong link. Oh no. But I'll still have the responses. So people can still use the forum and I'll find the responses. Yeah, anyone can submit through the forum. But leaving your Twitch username is encouraged. Anyway, did Danya... If Danya's live, I'll send the raid. So many tabs open. Twitch. Yeah, it's a shorter stream than usual. I kind of went into the stream not knowing how long things would go. And yeah, I'm trying to also pace myself. I've been streaming every day for the last, I think this is day 6 in a row. So I'm trying to be very cognizant of avoiding burnout. And I've been doing a lot of work for like the YouTube channel too. So if people want more content, I do have a new video. New vid command. Oh, I have to update that. Round 3 is out. Yeah, if you just go to the main channel, I posted 2 videos in the last 24 hours. The Hikaru game and my round 3 recap from Dubai, where I did play this. I tried to play the Stafford Gambit, like a serious rapid tournament. So, yeah, so there's new content to watch. Are we doing something special on Christmas Day on Twitch? I think it's likely I'll stream at some point on the 25th. I just don't know what time. But it's likely. Stay tuned. It's been hard for me to like form a schedule because sometimes every day there's there's a lot to juggle. But if you follow and you have notifications turned on, stay tuned. Oh no, Nemo! I just started the raid to Danya. Wait, can I cancel? I'll stay around for a little bit longer. I feel kind of bad now. I literally just like hit enter to the raid command. Right as Nemo sends a raid of 830 people. Thank you, Nemo. Shout out to Nemo. Do we have a Nemo command? We do. Welcome, everyone. If you're just joining, I was about to wrap things up and send the raid to Danya. We were just watching Naroditsky versus Magnus. Hey, it's Ulan. Ulan gifting to Nemo. Yeah, aka Nemsko on Twitch. Can recommend following her not only on Twitch but also on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Thank you, Isaac Hevitz, gifting to Swan Gambit. Okay, one thing for the Raiders. Danya had. Wait, where is it? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. So Danya had a game against Carlsen. Carlsen was white. Black seems completely hopeless. But then this happened. Queen c7. Players had, 5 and 6 seconds left. White took the knight. Black played here. And Magnus, world champion Magnus Carlsen, pawn b6, which was clearly pre-moved. So he was expecting king takes queen. It was so beautiful. Anyway, that was my happiest moment, happiest thing to witness of recent times. The final score was something around 27.5 to 13.5. Hey, it's Joe Brune. Thank you, Joe Brune, and thank you, White Noise. Hey, and thank you, Ulan. Gifting 5. Or gifting 4. Ha. I'm bad at counting. Thanks again, Ulan. I actually did gift 5. Gifted 1 to Nemo as well. Oh, Danya's giving me credit on his stream right now.
I challenge everybody over 20 and nobody and
My tab.
Thomas Smart Knight, thank you.
Sorry, I don't have the best audio. Danya's streaming right now. We're about to raid Danya. Wait, can someone clip where he thanked me? And I can react to it? Again? Let me close my tabs. I have so many tabs. Oh, Sum says, nice duck, sweaty bud. This is a goose. But it could be like related to a duck, probably. The same way I'm related to Levi Rosman. Anyway, okay. Let's send the raid. Thanks again, Nemo. We'll try and communicate to Danya that this raid is also on behalf of Nemo. So this is a second attempt. Do a front flip. I want to go to outer space so I can more easily do a back flip and a front flip. Maybe even like a double front flip. But it's hard to do it on Earth because gravity. Maybe a trampoline, yeah. But I'm very bad at one of my biggest weaknesses in life is like doing somersaults. I'm very bad with like my body orientation. When I go upside down, I lose orientation of like where I am in the universe. Anyway, maybe I'll work on it. That'll be my New Year's resolution, perhaps. Okay, enjoy it. Ooh, 1660. 1660 something.